All of you, good morning. This is Varna Kumari, DL in Botany from DTWRDC in Mulugu. Today we have to discuss about the topic of NEETM. Okay, NEETM. Today we have to discuss about the NEETM. This is NEETM division is the gymnosperms. NEETM division is the gymnosperms. Class is the Nitapsida. Class is the Nitapsida. Order is Nitalis. Okay, order is Nitalis. Family is Nitaceae. Family is Nitaceae. Genus is Neetum. Okay, genus is Neetum. Division is Gymnosperms. Class is Nitapsida. Order is Nitalis. Family is Nitaceae and genus is Neetum. Okay, today do you know Neetum plants? Do you know Neetum plants? Now I will show the Neetum plants. Okay, today we have to discuss about the Neetum. So we have to show the Neetum plants. Okay, now see, Neetum plants are distributed in tropical rainy forest near the equator, African tropical and next region and the Andaman and Nicobar isolated of India. Neetum plants are distributed in tropical rain forest near the equator, African tropical region and the Andaman and Nicobar isolates of India. Okay. Now, but this plants is not found in North America. But this plants is not found in North America. Equatorial countries are Australia. Okay, European countries are Australia. Okay, you have to remember this, Nana. But this plants is not found in North America. European countries are Australia. Not founded these plants. Where that? North America, European countries are Australia. Okay, it is clear, Nana. Next, Neetum latifloria, Neetum montanum. Next, species are Linnaeus. Okay, this is woody climbers. See, Neetum latifolia, Neetum mentanum, and next species are Linnaeus. Neetum nemon, Neetum contractum are medium sized trees. Okay, now some trees are there. You have to see Neetum nemonum and next Neetum constructum are medium sized trees. These two are the medium sized trees, Nana. And next Neetum trivandum, Trinervae. Neetum Trinervae is parasites on cinchona plant. Okay, this you have to remember this one. Neetum Trinervae. Neetum Trinervae is parasites on cinchona plants. Parasites on cinchona plants. Now we have to discuss about the morphology of plant. Okay, now we have to discuss about the morphology of plants. Okay, next now see this plants, morphology of the plant. See, Neetum habitat. Neetum plants is a sporophyte. Neetum plant is sporophyte. In its morphology, it resembles very much to Dicotyledonous plants because of its leaf shape and reticulate venation. Okay, reticulate venation. Okay, you have to see Neetum plants is a sporophyte. Neetum plant is a sporophyte. It is in its morphology. It remembers very much to Dicotyledonous plants because of its leaves shape and reticulate venation. Okay, many species are Linnaeus. Some are shrubs or some are trees. Now see, many species are many species are lineages, and next some are shapes and some are trees. You have to remember this, some are trees, shapes are, some are trees. Next we have to discuss about the Needham root system. Okay, Needham root system. Okay, now see Needham root system, this is the tap root system, this is the tap root system. Okay, and next we have to discuss about the stem. We have to discuss about the stem. It is a aerial, erect, woody, branched, and these two types of branches. Okay, stem. What is the stem, Nana? It is a aerial. It is a aerial, erect, woody, branched, and bear two types of branches. These are two branches, Nana. Now we have to discuss about the there are what is the two branches. Draft shoot. First one is the draft shoot, second one is the long shoot. Now first one is the draft shoot is branches of limited growth. What is that? What is the draft shoot is branches of limited growth. How do they grow? They are growing unlimited or limited. Okay, we have to discuss about in the draft shoot. And second one is the long shoot. Second one is the long shoot. Now see branches of unlimited growth. Unlimited growth. Sorry, Nana. Unlimited growth. Long shoot is branches of unlimited growth. Draft shoot is branches of limited growth. Long shoot is branches of unlimited growth. Now see, in linear types of species, nodes and internodes of stem appears as joined and swollen. Okay. Next we have to discuss about the leaves. Okay. Now we have to discuss about the leaves, Nana. Now we have to discuss about the leaves. Now see in this picture, leaves are also two types, but stem also two types, and again leaves also two types are there, Nana. First one is scaly leaves, and next second one is foliage leaves. Okay. First we have to see scaly leaves are occur and long shoot at nodes in opposite decunnate manner. Scaly leaves occur on long shoot. At nodes in opposite decunnate manner. Opposite గా ఉంటాయని చెప్తున్నారు. ఓకేనా. నెక్స్ట్ foliage leaves are areas on short shoots. Foliage leaves are areas on short shoot and are arranged in opposite decussate manner again. Foliage leaves are pseudopelate, petiolate, simple leaves, slightly thick, oblong or elliptic. Enters margin, acute apex and with regular venation. Okay, this is the leaf system, Nana. There are two types are there, leaves, scaly leaves and foliage leaves. Okay. Next we have to discuss about the root anatomy. Okay. See in this picture, see this is the root anatomy, Nana. First one is anatomy of root also resemble dicot root anatomy. Okay. What is the root system, Nana? Root anatomy and root anatomy of root also resemble dicot root anatomy. Okay, it is clear, Nana. Next, young roots show their distant region. Okay, young root show their distant region. First one is there are three types are there. First one is the epidermis, second one is the cortex, and third one is the vacuolar cylinder. Okay, it is okay, Nana. See first one epidermis, second one is cortex, and third one is vacuolar cylinder. There are three types are there. First one is the epidermis, cortex, vacuolar cylinder. Next we have to discuss about the first one, epidermis. What is the epidermis? Okay, one cell thick. How many cells are there in this in the epidermis? One cell thick. Okay, without intercellular space, without intercellular space and covered by cuticle. Covered by cuticle. Which one covered, Nana? Cuticle. Root hairs are present in this epidermis. Root hairs are present. It is okay, Nana. What is the epidermis? One cell thick is, one cell is there, that is the thickness. Next, without intercellular space and covered by cuticle. And next, root hairs are present. Root hairs are present. Okay. Next, we have to discuss about the cortex. Okay. Now we have to discuss about the cortex. Okay. Region below the epidermis is called cortex. Region below the epidermis. Region below the epidermis is called cortex. Outer cells of the cortex are large. Now you have to see, Nana, in this picture. Outer cells of the cortex are large, but polygranal cells are many rows which stores starch. Okay. Now see, outer cell of the cortex are large, and next polygonal cells in many rows which store starch. Inner cortex cells are ligin made scallangiomotors. Okay, inner cortex cells are ligin made scallangiomotors. Last layer of the cortex is called endodermis. Last layer of the cortex is called endodermis, which is one thick cell. How many cells are there in this last layer cortex? Only one cell is thick. Okay. Next we have to discuss about the vacuolar cylinder. Now we have to discuss about the vacuolar cylinder. Okay. Now see, inside the cortex is the vacuolar cylinder. Inside the cortex is the vacuolar cylinder. Next, first layer of the vacuolar cylinder is called the pericycle. Okay, which is 2 or 3 cell thick. Okay, it is clear. First layer of the vacuolar cylinder is called the pericycle, which is 2 or 3 cell thick. Okay. Next, root shows diarch and exarch condition. Root shows diarch and exarch condition. Okay. Xylem and pollen are alternately arranged on radial lines. Xylem and pollen are alternately arranged. See this picture, Nana. We have to see this picture. Xylem consists of xylem radial lines. Center of the root is occupied by parenchymatous pith. Okay. How do they occupy it, Nana? Center of the root is occupied by parenchymatous pith. Xylem consists of the xylem vacuolar visuals and tracheids. Pollen is the made of sieve cells. Pollen parenchymas and Campanian cells. Okay. Now see, Nana, in this vacuolar cylinder, root shows diarch and exarch condition. Xylem and pollen alternately arranged on the radial lines, and next center of the root occupied by parenchymatous. It is clear, Nana. Next we have to discuss about the secondary growth in root. Okay. Now we have to discuss about the secondary growth in root. See this one, Nana. Now we have to discuss about the secondary growth of root. Secondary growth occur in normal way. Secondary growth occurs in normal way. Cambial rings form the way they form in dicot roots. With the with the division taking place in this cambial rings. Secondary xylem and secondary pollen develops. Which is the developed, nana? Secondary xylem and secondary pollen is developed. Secondary xylem consists of tracheids and trachus. Visuals and the secondary pollen consists of sieve tubes. Companion cells are pollen parenchyma. Companion cells are pollen parenchyma. Next, below the epidermis, cambium forms and undergoes division to develop crop cell outside and secondary cortex inside. Okay. Next one, due to the formation of crop cells, pressure builds up and the epidermis rupture and disintegrates. In the place of epidermis, crop cell forms. Okay, nana? Secondary growth root system, nana. This is secondary growth is occurring normal ways. Combinant rings form the way they form in digote root, with the division taking place in the Cambidian ring. Secondary xylem and secondary pollen develop. Okay. Next, secondary xylem consists of the trachus and trachus visuals and the secondary pollen consists of sieve tubes. Companion cells and pollen parenchyma. Okay, it is clear, nana? Next, today we have to discuss about the netem. Which one, nana? See, first one is the morphology of plants, and next root system, stem leaves, and next root anatomy system, and next secondary growth in root system. It is okay, nana? Okay, thanks for coming to the class and listen to my class. Okay, thanks for all of you.